Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting session of Mount and Blade Warband. I figure since we're in tier today anyway, we've already talked about rents and brokerage, why not just explore more of towns in general? Hey, you may have noticed, let's see, yep, there's Watchman, there's another Watchman, no, more mercs. Let's see what else we can find in this tavern. There's a tavern keeper. No, that's a morale thing. I think it might boost your relation with the town. It's a bit expensive. I don't want to take the money, take the time and money. You can also look for jobs. Good way of finding quests that can help you gain experience, cash, relations with people and places. Well, let's check it out, actually. King Ragnar is often looking for mercenaries, fighting his wars. Well, we're not ready to go mercenary, and we'll probably stick with Swadia if we do that. He thinks more. Jarl Haida has been asking around for someone who might want work. Watch yourself with him, though. You may want to speak with him. What do you think? Maybe other work, wards, guild masters. There's a lot of tasks. Yep. Also the villages. You may have noticed when I was picking up Marnid that I briefly passed over a farmer. If I had talked to him, he would have told me that whichever village he's from was having trouble with bandits, and they needed us to come save them. I didn't do it back then because I didn't trust that my soldiers were up to the task, but we will keep an eye out. We've got some pretty decent troops, and a fight like that could help us. We might talk to Jarl Haida. I was actually looking to see if there were any farmers in here. We'll go upstairs and find out. There's the moon, and a wandering bard. We're not getting involved in the marriage game quite yet. There's a large number of available ladies in the game. We could look for them, but frankly we don't have the fame to bother with that yet. We can also take a walk around the streets, just explore the town in general. Sometimes you get a scene where you can be on horseback, sometimes it's on foot. These are basically graphical representations of all the different shops that we've been just going through menus on. The weaponsmith, there's a general store, an armorer right here, and a horse, and stables. There's also the tavern. This is also the only way to talk to the guild masters, find them on the map. I think that guy in white is, guild master. He is another source of quests. Yeah. Hello, stranger. You seem to be new to Tyr. I am the guildmaster of the town. Can you tell me about what you do? I'm guildmaster of Tyr. You can say I'm the leader of the good people of Tyr. I can help you find a job if you are looking for some honest work. You can ask who rules this place. Town's lord and protector, Jarl Aiden. Again, he's a guy on the map. We can run into him. He owns a castle and sometimes resides there. Collects taxes from the town. They regulate themselves. I mean, the democracy happened in medieval ages just as much as it happened before that. They might not have elected their top rulers, but they did elect mayors and such in their towns. You happen to have a job for me. Let's go explore. One of the merchants here is looking for herdsmen to take his cattle to the market at Almorad. Quests like this are a good way of exploring the world around you, but I know where Almorad is. It's just about on the literal other opposite corner of the map from this place. Pretty long journey, and herding in the base game is annoying because it works like real herding. You get behind the cattle and they run away from you, and you just have to bounce back and forth, side to side. Whenever they wander off course, you scare them back onto course. There's a lot of mods that fix this by making the cattle directly follow you, sort of simulating that you've got herdsmen riding on the cattle, riding herd on the cattle, keeping them straight for you without you having to mess with doing it yourself. But in base game, you're pretty much riding herd on the cattle and driving them, and that's too long a trip for this. I'm sorry, but no. We could do that trip. It wouldn't take... It would actually take maybe 5 days tops, really. But not for this vid. Not that far target. You can ask about the politics, who rules, how satisfied they are with them. Trade, there's an actual trade system. It's supply and demand. The higher the banditry level and the more the farmers get massacred, the worse things are. You know, the more the trade caravans can flow through and the more the farmers can flow through, it actually does get better. And you know, like, everything's tracked wealth-wise. And it is possible to, if you've got the money and a relationship with the town, which I don't have either, you can buy land in a town and set up your own business. You'll want to watch. You want to make sure that they're high in the ingredients, the inputs, needed to make what you're going to make, and low in the finished product so you get the best price for it. Because if it's the other way, you're not making much of a profit at all. We are going to do business stuff. I don't know if it's going to happen in this episode, but we are going to get there. Because if you want to be funding a large army, you need a lot of businesses. There's about 20 towns in the game. And you can set up a business in each one. You do the right ones in the right places, they can get pretty rich. You can get pretty rich and you can field a large army off that. Anyway, let's go to a village, see if we can pick up any good quests there. Recruit villagers, maybe later. Village center. Again, only way you can actually run into the elder. It's the village elder you want to talk to. There aren't any shops, and everything's funded through the elder. It's probably that guy right there. Yep. You can always tell the village elder because he's the only guy, really, who's standing still, not really animating much. Yep. Good day, sir. Welcome to Hain. I am the elder of this village. Do you have any tasks? Yep. Here we go. Bandits. Take our food and livestock. Kill anyone who doesn't obey them immediately. Our men are angry that we cannot defend ourselves, but we are only simple farmers. With some help, I think that some of the people here could be more than that. We just need an experienced warrior to teach us how to fight. I am a trader, not really a warrior, but I do have, I think, level 1 training, so I'm better than them. I can teach you how to defend yourself, yes. We'll take this up. Yep, they'd be indebted. You will train, they'll give you a specific number of people to train, and you'll go through a little wait, and then you'll fight them. If you win, then it counts as training. If you lose, it does not. Fight as many troops as they need you to train. After that, you'll get into a battle with bandits. And, okay, one of them. So, right now, I'm only fighting one. It can go all the way up to 3. In one go. Really, you want that if you can actually do the fighting yourself. If you're good enough for it. But otherwise... Okay, I saw a 12-pack of something deserters. I'm gonna hunt them down real quick. Or at least look around and see if I can hunt them down real quick. Of course, there's a lord there. He might have taken care of this already. So let's go back to Hain and continue helping him real quick. Notes, this will tell, trade in the presence of, 6 peasants, so we need 5 more people. After we do that, we'll have to ride in and help them fight off the bandits. Another one. Yeah. What I can hope for is another battle of just 1, and then finish it off with another 3. Luckily, this has given me a chance to heal all the way up. There's that. And we'll just keep training. Yep, there's one. I mean, it could go like this, where there's only one each time, but at least we do get minor experience from it. It's not much. Character 2360. And I'll show off. Pretty sure the experience points from quests spread out throughout your entire group the same way that post-battle experience does. There's 4. We got 2 more of these. 1 or 2 more. Seriously, I'm gonna hunt down and see if I can find those bandits. Those deserters. We'll see. This time they might have been taken out by somebody. Yeah. So you definitely want to do quests because, you know, that's a quicker way of leveling up. Plus, you know, wealth. And a lot of these quests do involve fighting, so you're gonna get the loot and experience from the combat anyway, but you're also gonna get the excess from actually succeeding in that quest. Okay. After this, no matter what, assuming I win this fight, which I should, I'll be able to go hunt those deserters outright. Then we'll get another fun battle. Okay, after beating your last opponent, you explain to the peasants how to better defend themselves against such an attack. Hopefully they'll take the experience on board and will be prepared next time. That was number 6. As you get ready to continue to training, a sentry from the village runs up to you, shouting alarms. The bandits have been spotted on the horizon, riding hard for Hain. The elder begs that you organize your newly trained militia and face them. Well, of course. Okay, this is a village. Yeah. Let's get everybody over across the river. Yay! Yep, our first cavalry. There's only 2 of them, so we probably won't use them for much. They'll probably be a mop-up force. But our main infantry force can probably handle the brunt of this. Here they come. Yeah. The hill over there did not give us much advantage. So, we're much better off fighting along the bridge. You saw how my soldiers went. They didn't really respect the bridge at all. The enemies aren't going to either. But this hill does the job just nicely. Yeah, I knew that militia would probably fall. These are mountain bandits. Mountain bandits do not ride. Of course, we've got backup because we are actually fighting alongside. Oh, shoot! Just realized that. Yeah, let the peasants do that. Cavalry, if you're still on horseback, let's go do this. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna lose a few people myself. Or I did lose a few people myself. Okay. There we go. I should take out at least one. Mountain bandits, probably the strongest shields of any bandit type. They're not the strongest bandits though. Yeah, we lost 2 militia. Sad about that, but bandits are broken. Few remain, run off with their tails between their legs. Terrified of the peasants and their new champion, the villagers have little left in the way of wealth after the ordeal, but they offer you all they can find to show their gratitude. You have two choices. You can take it as your just due, in which case you get everything the village would otherwise have sold you for free, or you can refuse, stating that they need these items more than you do. Unless you are hurting for resources, don't take it as your just due. Refuse. You gain honor. Your relationship gets boosted up even more. There. 10. Let's see. Yep. 3 renown, 1 morale, gain honor. Okay. Doesn't... Because it was... Okay, I thought I would get extra experience from that. But I did gain something. And, of course, 2 more footmen. So, it helps. Let's see. Now that that's done, all 44 hit. Yeah, 44% hit points, which amounts to probably about 22 actual hit points. We'll hunt around for a bit, see if we can find those deserters. Probably not. But yeah, honor is good. It does a passive boost to your relationship with lords you don't even know. Like, negative honor, you can get that way, and it'll hurt your relations with a lot of people. It'll help your relations some with other dishonorable lords, but not that many, and not by that much. High honor will hurt your relations with low honor lords, but it won't do much. It's like -3 total. I've seen high honor get you to like maxed out affinity with people that you just met. So you definitely, honor is the thing you definitely want good. Let's see. And relationship with a village. The higher the relationship, the more likely you are to get troops. In fact, the higher the number of troops you might get, or you might even skip entire tiers and just get people for the same amount of money that are higher level. Like, if I were in Swadia doing this, I might get militia instead of recruits, just right off the bat. Of course, you might also get skirmishers. You might get small groups of, like, infantry. I mean, like, really small groups of infantry. But, let's see. Let's go to the village center, let's talk to these people too. Yeah, and anything like that little pot right there, places like that are usually where you're going to find your elders. Any place that's going to stand out alone, or just stand out above the rest anyway, that's where he's likely to be. Do you have any tasks? No. Get used to that. There's a lot of cooldown between like, there's task sprees. Like, you might get a string where, oh, we need grain. Oh, we need cattle. Oh, we're finally ready to have you take on the bandits. You know, you'll get strings like that, and they're good. You want to take them because that's like a lot of relationship boost right off the bat, just by beating those. You know, you want a good strong center of recruitment so you can replenish your troops anytime you take a huge loss, because that's going to happen. I mean, what, in this campaign we've bled off quite a few troops already. We've been replacing them, but we've still, like, lost them. And we've just been taking on bandits and like, okay, here we go. Peace agreement. Kingdom of Rhodox and Kingdom of Swadia have made peace. Yeah, wars and peace, they happen with or without you. You can be completely uninvolved and the world will go on. Eventually you might have somebody conquer the entire planet, but honestly on their own, probably not. They tend to balance out, unless you get a case where one kingdom gets dogpiled by everybody else. In my most successful run, I recruited Nords for my side and trained them up for like a year, and then when the Nords and the Vagars went to war, we joined up with them and managed to take a castle in 2 towns, and the Kurgits joined in, and the Nords were just kicking the North in. I mean, it was like basically 3 on 1. I mean, you get like that, and yeah, there's going to be kingdoms falling. No, we'll hit a town and see what they've got for us. We're pretty close to the... Sargoth is the capital. The king himself actually has that place. Here we go. Yeah, and all your companions, they have stories. All of them. And eventually you'll reach a location where that story comes active. And it's just it's one little, like, when you recruit, and then when you reach a location, you hear more about them. You'll also hear from them if you recruit somebody that they like, because there's one person, each companion has one person that they like, and 2 people that they hate. You'll receive notice from them about people they like, and about people they hate, and when they've got the story clip. But they, for the most part, there's nothing to it. We're approaching Sargoth. That's where I was headed when the Kurgits got me. Marnid, he's a trader. His story, it's about trade. People say that the Nords are a bunch of bloodthirsty barbarians, but they have a good head for trade, if you ask me. They make the people up and down the coast grow flax, which they weave here into linen. It can't compete with Jokala's silks and velvets of the luxury fabric, but it makes good summertime wear, and you can use it for the sails of ships. More importantly, linen was one of the few goods that someone else in Calradia wasn't already making. I had loaded up on saffron, cinnamon, cloves, pepper, and other spices, and a chest full of dinars. I estimated I could buy linens, furs, velvet, iron and wool, and the extra horses to carry them back, and I'd still make a profit. I just hadn't figured in the Kurgits, who apparently don't care for others cutting in on their monopoly. And, like, that's it. That one set of screens, that's as far as he's going to go unless I recruit somebody he doesn't like or somebody he does like, and then after a battle or 2. Okay. Yep, Artimeter. That is another companion. That's a hired blade. That's the top level infantry merc right there. You can see his armor, my armor. Other than the hat, I have got a long way to go. And that's not even the best armor. Artimeter. Oh, say friend, are you by chance heading out of town anytime soon? I am. What concern is it of yours, may I ask? I'm an engineer, specialized in the art of fortification. If you need a wall knocked down, I can do that given enough time. If you need a wall built back up, I can do that too, although it will take longer and cost you more. And you can't cut costs either, unless you want your new edifice coming down underneath you. Someone around here has just found out. See, he's got a story. Castle in here in Sargoth wanted a new tower added to the wall. Honestly, any time that you run into them and try to recruit them, in the city, whatever city you found them in, that's the city they're going to say. Castle in here in Sargoth. Trouble is, he ran out of cash halfway through the process before I could complete the supports. I told him that it would collapse, and it did. Unfortunately, he was standing on it at the time. The new Castellan didn't feel like honoring his predecessor's debts, and implied that I might find myself charged with murder if I pushed the point. More fool me for having taken a contract without an advance, I suppose, but the end of it all is that I'm in a difficult spot. That the road's full of bandits and no money to pay for an escort, so I'd be much obliged if a well-armed party heading out in the next few days could take me along. Where do you need to go? Joroya, eventually. Everybody's going to Joroya. Honestly, we're just a hot spot. But I'd welcome the opportunity to get a few dinars in my pocket first, so I don't come home empty-handed. So if you promise me food and a share of the loot, I'd be happy to fight with you for a while. Yeah. And he's got the engineer, architecture engineer, something like that. Yep. Of course, unlike Marnid, this guy actually costs a signing bonus, which makes sense. And yeah, he is a skilled engineer. He does start with a decent chunk of skill points already invested in that. So, you know, the 300 points and 300 dinars makes sense. We aren't going to be using his specialty anytime soon, but the extra sword hand can be useful. There's Scald, Bard, they're all the same thing. But, you know, 492 dinars left on me, he's not getting any upgrades like Marnid was. He'll just have to settle for a loot. but he is better than militia, and worse than infantry, so we'll just make him an infantry for now. We probably aren't going to be, like, I'm probably not even going to do a full campaign on video for you. If I do a full campaign at all, I am definitely going to, like, highlight reel it, because I've never actually finished one anyway. Don't have to. Eventually the game, most of what I've shown you is a good ton of what's there in this game. It's, like they say, broad like the ocean, deep like a pond. Not deep, shallow like a pond. After a while it gets samey. So I'm probably not going to do a full campaign. What I will do is probably highlight reel any wars that I get into. But I'll show you the main points of the game, so you know. So you can, like, if you decide you want to buy it and watch and play it, you know what you're getting into. I'm just gonna, after I check out this place, I'm gonna double back to Sargoth and do what I was actually going to do. See if they've got any quests. There we go. Yeah, if there's an enclosed porch like that, chances are there's an elder on it. There's a bunch of different types of places. Oh, I don't even have the money for that, and I'm not going raiding. You have to buy the cattle or steal it, and I'm not interested in stealing it. We'll double back to Sargoth, and we'll see what we can find. I'm hoping there's a looter quest where we can hunt down and kill small bands of looters, because that would be nice for leveling up some of my troops. Let's see. Yeah, that's the stables. That's the guild master. Okay, this is a good one. Yep, cure all, fairly close. $100, not much, but pretty sure doing this mission actually raises my relationship with 2 towns, not just 1. I think Kira will enjoy this too. And I'll be paid upon delivery. It's not going to be a matter of going back and talking to him. And since it is a 7-day turnover, there's nothing saying I can't attack any bandits I find on the way. What's this will let me? Ooh. Well, there we go. There's another. Yeah, party has nothing to eat. I did not pay attention to the food, so since will not let his company run out of food. I hope you don't mind me speaking so bluntly. Yeah, anytime they run into something they don't like. Hopefully it won't happen again. I understand. We'll make a quick stop in Ismaila. See if we can load up. Now the shopping we can do by menu. So, yay, no running around town when all we want is some supplies. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just go with smoked fish. Spent all our profit, but yeah, almost all. But now we've got 100 units of food, so bravo. Cure all. And I'll see if I can find a regular ransom broker and show you guys what I might fetch for those spearmen and forest bandits. It might not be any better than 50, but it's better than what we'd get for those looters. Tavern. That's where I've got to go for... Oh yeah, see? Ransom broker. Greetings to you. Broker ransoms for the poor wretches who are captured in these endless wars. Normally I travel between the salt mines and the slave markets on the coast, on commission from those whose relatives have gone missing. But if I'm out on my errands of mercy and I come across a fellow dragging around a captive or two, well, There's no harm in a little speculative investment, is there? You look like the type who might have a prisoner to sell. You can ask him all these things, but basically, you just go and you sell them. Sell people to them and it's fine. Yeah, Spearman. 60. See? It's already better than that 50 we were talking about. Not much better, but better. 73. See? Even better than that. So you definitely want to, like, talk to a regular ransom broker before you go to Ramoon. You always know Ramoon's going to pay 50. You don't necessarily know what the others are going to pay. So, see right there. We've already made a profit. What's that? More watchmen. They are common. Tavern keeper is told to deliver you 11 units of ale. There we go. Yep. Relationship with Sargoth and Kira has improved. 100 dinars, 400 experience. Paid the cost of the ale in advance. Here, take these 100 dinars. That should cover your pay. Yep. And should leave now. We'll find other jobs to do. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't quite remember what my experience back then was, but yeah, 708 dinars, good there. Inventory. Yeah. Let's see. Taking a walk around the streets. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to build your relationship with these towns very high. Just make sure you're at least one with each one, so you can build businesses in them. Of course, you also have to watch your relationships with the lords, because if a lord owns a town and you want to build a business in it, if he's not on your good side, if you're not on his good side, you're not going to be building anything there either. Yeah, I had some fighting near the town lately, with all the chaos that comes with it, and that's led some of our less upstanding locals to try and make their fortune out of looting the shops and farms during the confusion. Yep. Looters. That's a good thing. In fact, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of groups. We're going to get 40 dinars for each group that we kill. It'll be known that we killed them. There we go. There's a small group. And there's another. I'm actually hoping I might be able to catch. I know I should have gone for that group first, but I'll double back and catch others. Yeah, there's little circles. If I actually earn a place and get like land and whatnot, they'll actually fill in with whatever banner I manage. Cavalry, follow me. Let's go harass these guys ourselves. Try and see what leveling up I can do. And actually, get that. Cavalry charge. These are looters. They aren't going to be that dangerous. There's only 9 of them. Man-at-Arms already doing his job. Yep. Could have sworn there were 2 of them. There are. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with that lance right now. But yeah. But yeah, right now the main reason you want cavalry is to hunt down loot routers. Anybody who tries to run away. Yeah. Now we just keep on doing this and gathering up supplies. I think that's it. Yep. Some of our soldiers. See, another man-at-arms. Here we go there. Yeah, I'll show you. This is what the Kingdom of Vaegrs have. And they're, I know, you can't really see much from it. You know, recruits, they've got a decent infantry line. They've got archers, they've actually got, like, marksmen. It's not crossbows, it's faster, it's actual bows. Ooh, want that. Drove him right to us. Yep, see? I'll let the infantry do this one, because the infantry will be able to level up better. First, I'll tell the cavalry to stick to me. And we'll just kind of wait and round up anybody that gets away. And then I'll let the infantry, I'll have the archers stand off to the side where they can do some flank shooting. Assuming, yeah. We're on a hill, it's probably a river. I think they might be focused on my archer. They are. They totally are. Infantry, let's charge. Ha! And there we go. I didn't want my cavalry to get all that involved, but on the flip side, I wanted to protect Marinade from falling. There we go. Yeah. See, we're just bleeding people left and right. But we're capturing enemies and we're making it bit by bit. We're not gonna keep those. Even, well, the knife maybe, but not the rest. 10, that's C. Okay, Sea Raiders. We are not taking it on yet. That is top-notch banditry right there. They don't even have prisoners of their own. If we did take them out, we'd get those prisoners. But I don't want to risk my troops like that, even though we outnumber them by a good bit. Although, I mean, if you watched the short bit I put up, the 15-minute one, for my other campaign, then you've already seen these guys and you know what they're up against. I know what they are. Besides, they're moving pretty fast. Not quite faster than me, but still fast. I think that was farmers I saw. Yeah, it looks like farmers. This quest, it takes a good bit. You've got to hunt down people, and if they run, then, you know, you have to track them. And I don't even have the tracker skill. So probably shouldn't have taken this one, but, well, I can report it, at least. By reporting it, I'll at least get 80 dinars from it. Let's see. Nope, wait, that's the horse person. That's the guildmaster. Hey, he's dressed like I am. Exact same outfit. I've killed some looters. I should make anyone else think twice. Ah! Bounty. Here's money. Anything else you need? Not yet, sir. I don't think... Yeah. So that means there's probably still looters out there. I would rest for the night just to, you know, clear the dark, but then I'd be losing progress hunting them. I'm not sure where they went. I have cheat codes disabled. I could get out of the game and get back into it and use the full map cheat to see everybody on it to give me an edge, but I'm doing a recording of this. I'm not going to cheat on camera. And I'm not going to log off and cheat off camera either. Yeah, I know. Some people judge about that, but know, if you know the cheat codes and you use them, then you can learn what you can do, and sometimes you can get better into the game, like more invested in the game by getting a taste of what you can do, and then like learning later on how to do it legit. That's how I first got into Paradox games. In the beginning, I sucked at them so horribly I couldn't do anything, and I was giving up hope, and then I looked up the cheat codes and I learned. So that's my idea on cheating. You should... Single player games, cheating. Multiplayer games, no. That's wrong and should never be done. But on single player, when it's your own game and nobody else is affected, go ahead, do what gets you into it, gets you far enough. Okay, apparently I can see tracks a little bit, but I can't do anything with them. I don't see any message telling me what they are, what left them, and how old they are. Sorry about that, kind of bumped the mic a little bit. So, yeah. This quest might be failed, because you really gotta... So lesson learned, yeah. If you're gonna go on quests like this, always bring tracker skill with you. Always get a tracker. There's some good ones. I think Hester is a good tracker, and I'm trying to remember who else. Borcha. Borcha is a tracker. Hester is a rider. He might be good at tracking. He's a Kurgit. He's a cavalry guy. But yeah. Definitely bring a tracker with you if you're going to do missions like this. And if you can get pathfinding and spotting on them too, do it. Because pathfinding moves you quicker, so they have less time to run. And spotting lets you see them sooner, so they have to run farther to get away. But yeah, I think it's time that we meet a lord. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what his idea was. He just all of a sudden turned around. Boyar, Voltrat. Do I know you? He's a baker. I am Johann von Droya. I am Boyar Voltrat, a vassal of Kingdom of Beggars and the Lord of Kudan. Yeah, this just means he doesn't know me at all. He's never even heard of me. My renown is that low. We haven't been getting very much renown off the battles we've been winning. Yeah, you can ask them for tasks too. If they like you enough, they will give you, like, they'll show mercy. If they beat you in battle, they will oftentimes let you go if you have a high enough relationship with them. And also, if you have a kingdom of your own and you're trying to lure people over to joining you and, leaving their old home, they're more likely to if they like you already. So, but I'm not interested in being a merc. I am interested, at least not yours. Heard hide out in the area, have been attacking travelers. Okay, sure, why not? I mean, he says to, find another group of taiga bandits, but you don't have to. You can just roam around, you can just look around the woods, and eventually you'll find them. I know, it's like, but we already have a quest, and they're getting away. And I'm not entirely sure about that, because there's all these other bandit hunting parties are already looking for them too. Like, every lord can see them on the map, and as soon as they pass by, if that lord's close enough, it's gonna snag them. or drive them away. So, yeah. That other quest might be lost already and we don't know it. Let's see. Yeah, because nothing came over here. And Taiga bandits are probably actually further up north. We'll probably have to cross this river by Kudan. Wouldn't surprise me if it's in one of these woods. But the first place this will go down south here. We'll just check them. Yeah, nothing there. Maybe there, but we'll bounce around a bit. Yeah. Oh, yay. Night again. What we'll probably do is find the lair, if we can. Wait till morning to hit. Because night battles aren't that easy. They're not fun even when you're not recording. So, just looking for them. There's Tundra Bandits. Oh yeah, Taiga Bandits. Patrolling around. So it might be over here. It's a different enemy type, so let's go ahead and show it off, but not yet, because
stand and deliver.
We didn't want both parties together. Be nothing but cold steel, you scum. Oh yeah, they're not deserters, but they're like deserters. They will actually accept surrender. They'll accept coin instead of combat. Over follow me, looking around for the enemies who are already shooting at us. There's cavalry charge. Yep. Yep. And we're just charging in and breaking. Oh, for crying out. This is why we did the circle strafe earlier. Because archers are a nightmare. Ooh, lost. Yeah, definitely should not have risked my people there. One fell unconscious, he'll recover eventually. Well, hey, now we get to see what a loss does. Yeah, retreat. The game auto resolves it. And yep, one killed, one wounded, me wounded. The enemies mostly died. Yep. Well, I guess this is punishment for not keeping up to my every other day schedule, huh? Don't worry. I'm gonna work on sticking to that. And having better quality content than this. I'm not gonna... No. Wait, not archers. Infantry. Let's have the... Of course! Artimeter falls. Infantry charge. Yep. Just... I swear, this is just not fair to those darn militiamen, is it? Militiaman dies. Militiaman dies. Militiaman dies. Sheesh. we're definitely going to be recruiting the next time we're back in Swadia. Well, we can at least have some more cavalry. A couple manhunters. And a couple more footmen. Let's see. Well, at least some pretty serious gear right here. Artimeter will at least be armed and armored well. And yeah, we'll gain some decent experience off of that. Yep, I leveled up. And some of my party leveled up. Yep, a replacement for that one we lost. So at least we're there. Just, yeah, this game does not pull its punches. You will lose high-level troops, even though they're high-level. So, let's top up more on our two-handed weapons, drop one into archery. There's a reason I'm spreading it out like that. I mean, first off, these two I can't even upgrade anymore anyway, without moving to Weapon Master. The two tournaments are a pain because they're random. You will in each round, there's 6 rounds, the weapons you use are randomized, so you might wind up with a bow and a knife as your outfit, as your weapons. And then you're like, there's like 5 other guys running at me, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, if you're skilled enough, and you're fast enough, you can do something with it. Something pretty decent. But otherwise, you're just gonna get shivved hard by everyone. Yeah, Ornamenter, you can give up the rich outfit. I know, I didn't. But, you know, mine's not that much worse compared to yours. And you can wear hat. Yes, you're gonna look odd compared to what you did, but I don't think he's got... Yeah, he doesn't have power draw. And he doesn't have power throw, I can guarantee that. But he's got short sword for 26 and 24. Or a chip falchion for 29. Just regular falchion for 30. Just short sword, 85 and 102. Okay, yeah, this thing is a little bit slower and it doesn't have quite the reach, but it hits harder. Then we just need to give him a shield and maybe a ranged weapon. Let's see. Yep. So we're up to, once that guy heals 5 cavalry plus myself. And we're still working our way up. Let's see. Yeah, chances are good we're not going to run into those looters we're supposed to. We might not hear about it until after they've been dealt with. Is it the tavern? There isn't going to be anybody we really need to talk to here. Or, yeah, that was a little bit of a stutter you saw. It doesn't happen all that often, but even on my computer, the program does sometimes stutter. So, we'll sell these. We'll make a pretty good profit off of this stuff. That's why you definitely want to go for higher level bandits. Better loot. And yeah, we've definitely got enough money to go for a while. Yep. There we go. It's not enough for a decent business, but it's enough for now. So, leave there. Yeah. Destroy Bandit Lair. We've got 58 more days to deal with that. We've got 16 days to deal with this. Probably not going to be able to finish that. But we'll see if maybe we can find that darn Bandit Lair. Oh, for crying out loud. Thankfully, I'm still faster than those. There's farmers. And it's another night. We haven't found the Bandit Lair yet, but I think that's going to be the end of this one. This is Oman. This has been another exciting adventure in Mount and Blade Warband. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and signing off.